Hello and welcome back to my channel, Reclaiming Jen, where moms can take a break from the busy mom life and focus on their own needs, wants, and goals. On my channel, I talk about online teaching and I help other teachers, other parents, anyone start teaching online, but particularly teachers. Anyway, happy October 2025. I know it's been a while, but I do like to check in once in a while with my YouTube crowd and talk about all things online teaching. Today I'll be talking about Outschool and how things are going for me with the implementation of the membership program for parents, and I want to talk about a little bit about helping teachers get enrolled on VIPKid, aka VIPTeacher, and that's basically what I'm going to be talking about in this video. I just decorated for Halloween, and I've got almost all my students celebrate Halloween except one or two. So I'll just put on a green screen background for that student. But anyway, I hope everything is going well with you. I hope that you are reaching your goals in the ways that you want to. And if you are trying to get out of the classroom or supplement your classroom income, or maybe you're doing what I'm doing, where I started building my online business and then pieced out from the public school system and started my own teaching business. That's what I do now. I work solely from home. I sometimes work from my car or the tennis center, which I did earlier this school year when my kids were playing tennis and the schedule had changed, and so I couldn't cancel my classes again, so I taught a few classes from the tennis center. Multitasking, being there for my kids, which I've always been, that's always been a priority for me. I was a substitute teacher for many, many years, and that fit in really well with making sure that I could be available for my kids. So, anywho, let's roll. So, I wanted to first touch upon Outschool, how my business is doing on Outschool, my private teaching, and how the whole membership thing is affecting me and my online teaching business. And so far, what I can tell you is that my enrollments have increased. Parents are finding me and parents are enrolling in my classes. And so I have not found a negative effect with the memberships. I had the busiest summer that I have had in the 3 or 4, this might be my 4th summer, and I doubled my income in August and in September, which was very surprising, and increased the money that I made in July as well. So I am on course to increase, like my October income is already $500 more than it was last October. So things are going well, and I mean, what more can you ask for when you are teaching passionately, you are enjoying what you do, and you're helping others do the same thing. So things are going really well. I will tell you that my courses that are going well right now, particularly in the summer, it was math, my multiplication magic class, which is a system where students that have trouble with rote memory can learn strategies for their multiplication facts. I love this program. I did not create this program, but I've been teaching it through many dozens of students, and many of them are finding it very effective, and it's helping them with other tests. Everything is, not everything, but so many things are based upon being able to multiply and divide in a quick manner, like when you hit equivalent fractions and changing an improper fraction to a mixed number. All those things, algebra, it's all coming down to knowing your multiplication facts and knowing them well, and saving time and frustration. That's one of the things, it's so frustrating for kids when they can't recall those facts. So that class continues to sell well. I have a self-paced class too that I arduously recorded video after video after video, and posted the lessons on Outschool for that class, that kids can do it at their own pace. They don't have to, complete things by a certain deadline. So that's been going quite well. So I'm happy about that. When you invest all that time and energy into creating a self-paced class, I can imagine it's very disheartening when there are no enrollments. So I'm glad that's working out. My live classes for that multiplication class is going well as well. There's been a bit of a dip since, I would say, October. I haven't had too many enrollments in that right now. Right now I'm seeing a lot of new students for my kindergarten grade 1 phonics spelling reading class, which is exciting because I haven't had a ton of little ones. And so it's been a nice change of pace to the other day I went from teaching grade 9 and 10 math. Shh, don't tell people that I'm teaching grade 9 and 10 math. A parent asked me to continue with her student, and I said, okay, I will, if you have grace and understand that I am relearning this with your child. So that has been very interesting. And then I'll go straight from her class to a class with a 5-year-old who is learning letter sounds and matching them to the letters. So, and, trying to blend together 3-letter CVC words. So I love that about my about my job and my schedule, is that it's very varied. I don't get bored. And that's what I loved about substitute teaching too, because one day I'd be teaching the 8th grade and then I would go to kindergarten or vice versa, something like that. So I've been doing it for over 20 years. So I thrive on that. So back to the membership. A lot of people are online, unhappy with the membership, think that Outschool's done, not made the right decision and won't go back on their decision. I personally have not been affected by the change. The parents that have been with me for years and years have seamlessly switched over to the membership, and I have not heard any major issues about it. So that's just my take on it. Haven't been affected. But we have to remember, if you're a business owner or a teacherpreneur, you know that you have to roll with the punches and you cannot stay stagnant. Market is going to change. The economy is going to change. Ages of kids are going to change. The kids are going to learn how to read and then they're not going to need you anymore. So sometimes you have to pivot. Oftentimes you have to pivot and change your offerings and be flexible. So if you're an Outschool teacher who is struggling, I encourage you to reevaluate your offerings and come up with something new. I've already got 2 things on the back burner. I've got a new self-paced class I want to implement. It's a little quick 1 lesson sort of thing, another math trick that I want to share with families that are struggling. And then I have another course that I'm thinking of too. So always have something on the back burner ready to implement and add to your things. Oh, and I was thinking, I'm one of those people who sees the spelling errors and the grammar errors of everything from social media posts to signage outside of, your mom and pop store. I feel like I need to put that into action. Let me know. Do you think this is a valid addition to my offerings? I feel like I could be a proofreader for social media posts. So that is on the back burner too. Don't steal my idea. Just kidding. There's room for all of us. All right. So that's my Outschool update. I told you what's working for me right now, what I recommend if you are struggling with, maybe it's the membership that is affecting your business, and pivot. You got to come up with new ideas. You got to figure something out. If you don't want to go back to the workplace and you enjoy being your own boss and the freedom that brings you. VIPKid, VIPTeacher. I am still getting inquiries from people who want to teach on VIPKid. I encourage anyone that wants to get into online business, working from home, to apply to VIPKid. The downside, early hours, if that's not your thing, or late hours, if that's not your thing, is a bummer. For some, maybe it's a plus. Like for many years, I would teach before I went to my job. That was very helpful for me. So I never discourage someone to sign up and start teaching for VIPKid. First of all, we all know that program is valuable. It is good, solid, rich curriculum for students to learn English. And so we know that's the fact with VIPKid. So many of us have taught with them. So the downside again is that the income you can make from there has diminished since, the golden days of 2020, 2021, and then the demise of VIPKid with the what was it called? The double something thing that the government did. They said basically we didn't want foreign teachers teaching anymore. So I forget what it's called. Doesn't matter. Basically, the fall of the ESL industry online. But it is recovering. Companies are moving their head offices outside of China, and things are, the students are back. So this is fantastic. So I've been helping some people get hired there, which has been awesome. I also help hire people for Outschool too. So if you want to jump on board, start teaching from home and working from home, making your own hours and teaching what you want, and just having more autonomy, please reach out. Okay. Some of you might not reach out because, I didn't use her code. It's too late now. Just message me. Okay, even if you didn't use my referral code, I'm happy to help you. Okay, I have tons of videos. It takes me 2 seconds to go through and say, you need to watch this video, and then you do exactly what I did. I don't mind. I love it if you use my referral code, obviously, because I do get monetary reimbursement for that. So, but I am willing to help you, even if you didn't add my code. Because a lot of people go searching for me when they need help, and then they find me. So, anywho. If you want to change and you want to try working online, VIPKid is a great place to start, okay? I was nervous about switching over to Outschool because you're basically spoon-fed VIPKid. It is wonderful, a wonderful way to start teaching online. But then when you want to start making more money and working the hours that you want to work, then maybe you transition to private teaching online or Outschool. And by the way, most of my income right now is coming from Outschool. I have a few students that are private, and I have only a few students that are Chinese and from China. And I didn't plan it that way, but I have not been advertising for that income. However, they just sometimes find me. A lot of my referrals, it's been parent referrals to other parents. I have not been marketing for that. I do enjoy teaching while my kids are at school, and I do enjoy teaching math the most and phonics. So I'm loving that. But if you're out there and looking for an ESL teacher, I'm your girl. I'm still available, and I'll fit you in my schedule before the sun rises. Do I have anything else to talk about? I don't know. How are you guys? I do really miss our community that we created during the VIPKid days and the Outschool days back in the day. I miss that so much. I'm not very active on my social media for Reclaiming Jen and Reclaiming Teaching. But I really do miss that. I miss the camaraderie and, us sharing our ideas and the stories like, oh gosh, this happened today, or, that sort of thing. So fun. A lot of the Outschool posts now are negative and not very cheerful. So it's not the same. But anyway, that's me. That's what's up with me. I keep checking in on my friend Alejandra because she is evolving her business now. She's a young mom, a mom of a new mom, and I love seeing how she is taking the bull by the horns, and she's growing her online business. It's so fantastic. So there's so many options to grow your business here. It just depends on what you're up to, what do you want to do, and what your goals are. And anyway, that's my story. I don't even know what else to tell you, but I'll say goodbye for now because I'm just wandering on. And I hope you'll reach out in the comments or send me a message on Instagram, Reclaiming Jen and Reclaiming Teaching. I'll talk to you soon. Tell me something in the comments. Let's get back in touch. Bye for now.